The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoffs, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Miami. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. On the option. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. He'll pull it on the read. Ball is loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
They'll run the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? And the Canes will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. So Wisconsin's offense will have its first possession of the game. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback... Split backs here. Goes to the option. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Wisconsin. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch.
There he goes. He finds enough daylight and gets it out across the 45, out of bounds at the 47, and a big run there. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Really nice job by the defense that time, stopping the option. Everyone accounted for it. You saw the quarterback. He was holding it. He was running wider and wider out to the perimeter of the field. But this defense has really good speed. But they made that play because everybody was on the same page. Nice job.
Got enough for the first down. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Calls his own number. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play, and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays, and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner. Just exhausting.
Here is he throws. So first down here as they go back to work. The give on the inside. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Looking to throw on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Listen to this plays. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Hurricanes are marching down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. It's on target and complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen.
Trying to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. From the gun, running back on the move. Got the first down and more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. And when they play physical, they've got great teams.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Listen, nice completion, short gain. Now you get to third down. Third down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on third down, I still got that fourth down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
Under fire. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Canes send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Touchdown, Badger. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts the drive trying to go up top. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. He might want another play. To the air on second down. Lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Got his man on the right. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. Working that left side now. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Draw play, quarterback keeps it.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Canes in the hurry-up. Using his feet. Turning it on. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. This quarterback part of their running game. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Looking to throw, it's Clay. Fires left. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Finally brought down. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Wide open downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Quarterback making adjustments. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to.
Breaks into the open. Going airborne. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. And the Canes have this offense rolling. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Makes the catch. How about that? Dropping back, it's Clay. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Nice pickup on the return, but more important. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Going right to work up top. Here comes the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Hurricanes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quarterback adapting. Across the 25, he's got room. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position #1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's open on the right. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. He's got it. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're throwing for it on 4th down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. And the Hurricanes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got...
Makes the grab plenty for the 1st down. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. finds his big tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Canes look to keep this drive humming. Back to throw, it's Clay. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Big first down sack for the defense, brings up second down. Back to pass. There's the pressure. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got him in the open. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but making side adjustments here. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He'll try to do it himself. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to throw on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long. Early.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Trying to make magic with his feet. Quarterback has to protect himself. Gets down with the slide. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Shoots it to the left. Complete out of the backfield. And he's still running after the move. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking to throw on first down. Fires downfield. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all three phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.